Oh, y'all want to see something kind of funny? I got tired of having people on emailing me about uh what's approved by preppers at Walmart's and what's good, what's not. Well, here's the fact is, I do know who survival living is. But I'm gonna show you how I do shit. Instead of him telling you, oh, I was trained, I'm gonna show you what training is. This tells you a lot. Now he kept talking and that, but you gotta think. One student, I'd really call that a survivalist. Here's Dave Cranberry's Pathfinders. Dave Cranberry, he wrote good books. I tested them damn thing. Over here on the Appalachian Trail. See, I know Matt from he's from Elkin, North Carolina, and he's an instructor. But he's even been out in these areas. Oh my goodness. And Kevin Baxter, what we call on YouTube, Salt Dog Outdoors, he's Black Scout. And he's out there. He's called Black Scout Bushcraft. Black Hat. It's called Black Hat Bushcraft. And Andrew, he's the Army Ranger who took the course. Now you look at the training that they tell everybody. And this goes for survival living. Beginner class. Ain't nothing but a couple of basic things. It wouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to figure that stuff out. Intermediate, meaning pioneer. You're still up here with the beginners. These two are beginner areas. When you start talking about, oh, well, I'm a survival instructor, I was trained. No, you wasn't. Because I know Dave, until you get all the way down here to his master level and work for him, you're not the instructor. You got to pass all his levels. That's the main thing. You got to pass all his levels and also work for him. Every person I know has worked for him, and they are instructors. I know Matt because one of my kids go to his church and he actually shows them some things. That told me a little bit about him. But when kids tell me, yeah, he's actually qualified. Well, it's kind of funny. Each one of these got a qualifying. Now, I'll be right back. I'm going to show you something. Me and a couple of guys in Taekwondo and a lot of Filipino guys did it. We made our own system. See, this is Dave Cranberry's book. There's one, there's two, and there's three. I took his books, Dave Cranberry's books, and matched it with this right here. You see where it says qualifying, instructor qualifications? And took his books and made this. And I've been all through the areas, what they call a Triple Crown. Triple Crown is Pacific, the Appalachia, and Intercontinental. I did them trails. Each one is like 7 months to 10 months. These two are 10 months. And then for years I've been doing the Appalachian Trail over and over by season. Spring, summer, spring and summer, and fall, and here's winter. See, testing his books out. Testing Dave Cranberry's books out. So, I'm still trying to figure out how you got instructor. Hadn't figured that out yet. But it's easier to do it my way. It's been a lot easier. A little bit of kickboxing, learn fire starting. That ain't fucking hard. There's what, 11 ways to do something? And you got to first know about all your tinder. You can't be sitting in the sand and doing that. And shelter building, there's usually about 10 that actually works all the time. There's 3 that works in the winter all the time. Then you got your knife. Well, that's purple belt. You see, I went from white, yellow, purple belt. There's kickboxing again, but yet I'm doing knife skills. There's 10 different tools you can do with a knife. Buying knives and you say, oh, well, this ain't good. Oh, a knife is used for cutting, and if it's got slight-edged edges, that's used to rough cutting stuff like steak. They're not used to be beating on fucking trees, man. They're not used to beat on the trees. All those stuff, I couldn't figure it out. Cordage, well, I prefer, you know, like everybody else, 551, and but I would use this. We don't want to hear that. That didn't make no sense. A cordage is cordage. Even Dave's book tells you cordage is cordage. Illuminating, lighting skills. Different ways of doing light. How to make fire and light. There's 1 through 10 on it. Okay, then you got your signaling from a glass to a mirror to building 3 crosses. I don't understand why you just having a problem saying you're an instructor and everything. Then you got to have qualified in first aid. What about purifications? See, there's 40 different things you need to learn right there. And see, this is food gathering or hunting for plants to eat. You got to really know your fucking plants. You got to know your plants, you got to know your trees, you got to know your bushes. And then you got to basically know how to hunt animals. See, that's all that. They got to do that to be an instructor. I do mine just right here for kids or teenagers or college people or somebody that's in the military that's got time on their hand. This takes them 3 years. To get to that belt right there, as an instructor, you got to do the Appalachian Trail. You can start in the spring, I don't give a shit. You got to start in the spring and do it. If not, well, you can wait 1 year and then do it in the spring. Well, you can do it in the summer. It's all about how long you've been there. Then you got your fall. See what I'm saying? That's fall of the year. Fall of the year right there. Then you got your winter time. See? It don't matter if he's on the Pacific Crest Trail, he could do it then. It don't matter if he's over here in the Continental Divide, he can do it. If I'm there, he says, I want to get my instructor area. He's got to have all this done. And show that he can do it all, one thing. But now you got to do it out in the woods. These are all woods. See what I'm saying? Sitting out there in a little swamp and play around 3 miles away from your house, maybe. You can do that. Trying to say, we approve Walgreens, we don't approve shit. If it works, we'll use it. If it don't work, we don't use it. It's just plain and simple, common sense. And see, Dave does his pretty good too. I like his beginner level. It's in that book. Well, intermediate level, it's in this book. Hell, his scout's in this book. Advanced scout is in this book. Master level ain't in that book. Because he can bounce any of these up and down, sideways, circle it, bounce it or zigzag. We can make a star, or we can even make a sun. It wouldn't matter. See what I'm saying? And that's Pathfinder. And see, Kevin knows he's a CB, retired CB. He knows what I'm talking about being trained. We sit there and learn that shit over and over. He knows exactly what I can do and what I can't do. Just by using common sense. And see, I did mine. I sat there and said, well, I got his books. I'll test Dave Cranberry's books out. I tested every one of them. Every one of Pathfinder's books. Every one of these books. I tested for that. I don't have to go to his training. I just got to see if this stuff works. I give him 1,000% for what you call 5-star ratings in his books. Did pretty good at common sense. I know another guy who's did a book too, and I'm working on his. And I'll guarantee you, he's got this on his books. He's got a yellow page, he's got an orange page, he's got a green page, he's even got a brown page in his book. It's everything about survival in that one guy's book. And he's working for what you call Kevin Sullivan. He's built craft and survival. I don't see no wrong. I see him doing colors just like I am. And me, mine's testing right here on Appalachia. Saying you know everything that they do. You know more than them. I didn't ever hear Dave Cranberry. I have not heard Dave Cranberry say except you had information. Survival living. That's all he said. You had information. And your paper is the only thing it says pioneer. You need to think about that. You're a pioneer. That means you just barely beginning. So you're actually still the same as a beginner. I did not hear Dave Cranberry say you are an instructor. I mean, man, you got to think about that shit. You're telling that, you're giving this place a bad name. You shouldn't be giving them bad names. These are the instructors. Matt, Kevin, and Andrews are the instructors, and then you got Dave, the head instructor. Until they say, well, okay, Survival Living is a master instructor. He's worked for me. You shouldn't even be talking about it. I mean, that's really bad. I mean, that's really the baddest thing you can do to a man in business. He said, you got good information. You should watch it. You got certain things. But he didn't say you was an instructor. And being a hobo don't make you an instructor neither. There's one guy I guarantee you could be an instructor, and that was hobo up there, string something. Hobo string something. Joe, this, that. He lived in Tennessee. He actually showed, hey, I jump on this plane. See this train right here? I jump on that damn thing. He'd get on it. I'm going down through here just checking out the trees and shit. When he jumps out, he's in a damn city. Tell you what city it is, what state it is. And he goes right back to Tennessee. He's been to North Carolina, he's been to Kentucky, he's been up in New York, he's been to Washington, he's been to Georgia, he's been to Florida. He committed suicide because something up here was wrong, but that's because of war. Having flashbacks and stuff, that's probably what happened to him. But he was the last hobo. And even he would agree, because he was ex-military, and the way I'm doing it right here is the easiest damn way of doing it. See, I'm going by color. Fire starting, white belt, kickboxing, shelter building, yellow belt, kickboxing, knife skills, purple belt, kickboxing, cordage skills, kickboxing, lighting or illuminating, green belt, kickboxing, signal and navigating, knowing how to read and navigate, compass reading, map reading. Got down here, first aid and water treatments. See, and that's damn brown belt. Food gathering and hunting, that's your black belt. Your masters if you can do all these. And the biggest thing about this one, you got to know your weathers. Where you going, when you going there. All that. 3 months, 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 3 months. Man, I've done 3 years. That's the way I would look at it. But you can do this in 1 year. But pass that test, you're gonna have to get on one of these trails. The Pacific, the Appalachia, Continental. And almost every one of them's 10 months. 10 months, that's 3 seasons. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. You gotta do that weather thing. Even classify yourself as an instructor. I know Dave's did it. I know Matt's did it before in the winter. I know Kevin's did it in the winter. And the first thing they do all the time, you're a pioneer. So your first 3 years of working should be working out on your train. So you're supposed to be training. doing your fire starter, doing your bow drill. Did you know bow drills don't work in the winter? Did you know that you're supposed to cut inside of a tree, a log? We'll show you what I'm talking about. See, so Baba, look, I'll give you a little secret about rain. It rains, but I'll guarantee you, this part inside here will be dry. Outside will be wet. You can't use it. But inside, I split it and get that wood in the inside. Then I can put the wet stuff on top. You should have been thinking about showing people that. But you made Pathfinder look bad. I was trained. I'm an instructor. You're a pioneer. That's all you are. Pathfinders did not say instructor. Did not say qualified instructor. If he did, you would have something like that. It says instructor qualification. Think about it. You would have this on top. Well, my paper. I'm an instructor. You're not an instructor. You just got a little bit of information. That's all you got. Selling solar panels, that's cool. Anyway, it destroys the fucking land. Oh, I'm living in a box. Now I'm living in a house. Now I can't do it. No, you're supposed to be training. Everybody needs to hear about your problem. If you're doing survival, get your instructor. You should be training. Doing fire starters. Doing band saws. Different way of using a match. One of the things I learned is me doing it this way is the way my ancestors did it. It is a color system. The reason the Cherokee and the Shawnee, the Mohawks, all of them had that color system. Reason. Saves damn time. This is more of a British way of doing something. This is 100% American way of doing something. Well, it's actually worldwide. But you made him look bad. You made Dave look bad. You made the school look bad. Telling people that you was trained and you had the training, now you're an instructor. People will see that right off the bat. As soon as you say it, you make yourself look bad. Me, I do it this way because it's so fucking easy. I can do this, I can make that 1 month, or I can make that 2 months. You see what I'm saying? The color system. But to get past what I do, and when I qualify somebody as an instructor, they will do my trail. They will do the Appalachian Trail, the whole damn 14 fucking states. Other than that, that's on them. If they're in the military, I can't say nothing because I know they're going to be stuck with Sears. But I don't know how you can sit there and tell them that you're trained by him and now you're an instructor. I have not figured that out. That kind of pissed me off. Especially when Dave, Cranberry, Matt Garrell, and Baxter, all of them knows. Even Ghost and Papa Farms, almost everybody else I talk to knows I went out there and did these 3 books. I still got 4 more months to get my other one. I got 2 more patches that's already on shirts, but to get that last patch, I got to finish the last 4 states. But I'm being qualified because this is my 7th time. I'm doing that. So if you really went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going for my 7th Appalachian Trail. Now, I want to know how you get yourself telling people that you're surviving, living, a real surviving living. Let me tell you, let me put that as a definition for the Supreme Court to say it. That means you're preparing for storms. You're either a guy who's going to make sure you got plenty of food at your house, stuff to repair your house, or you might be preparing to go on a trip, or you might be trying to be like, 3%. Oh, I might need weapons. That's what survival living is. Survival means just to survive. I hadn't figured out why you said, well, survivalists. I went and buy. I want you to understand, I went and buy $40 to $80 worth of this camping gear. It's not worth nothing. Don't buy it. And then you show what's all in there. Why in the hell did you go buy it? If it's not good, why in the hell you went and buy it? Dave would like to know that. Matter of fact, all of us would like to know that. Why don't you go buy it to show us? You wasting money? You got $1,000? Hey man, you got $1,000? I'll take it in my hand. Telling people, oh, now you can go support Walmart's gear. Survivalists. We say yes, good camping gear. I ain't said shit. Nobody else in the survival area says it. Nobody in bushcraft has even said anything. You're the only one. But you made him bad. You made him look bad. Not good. You made him look bad. Because he said you had good information to watch it. He did not call you an instructor. You're going to have to go through his levels. That's why I made this video. I'm pissed off. You like it because I'm right. Now you think about that. The Pacific Crest Trail. You gotta get on it, survival living. Or you can go over here to the Continental Divide, get on it. You got a choice of that. Or you can go up here in Appalachia, which is, matter of fact, you can start in Florida and do the Eastern Continental. And it's still the Appalachia. And do that mileage. All three weathers. That's all three weathers. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. It should take you 10 months. I'm just trying to let that, survival living. Tell me how it looks like. It sucked when you do shit like that. You put a bad name on this place, put a bad name on all survivalists when you did that. So I'll talk to you later.